Hi, everyone. Thank you for coming to the Wisdom Circle. I greatly appreciate it. And today we are going to see just how the energies are going, and Spirit has just been really saying. It's so funny. Water. I think I mentioned this last week, if I remember, going back and watching, and I was laughing because I'm not the only one that's been saying how we need to now. I used to say we need to just be silent and be going within. He said, yes, doing that, but also um, going like water, being able to go with the flow and just bend with everything and not just feel like you have to put a barrier or anything. Is the more that you feel relaxed in your body and you're going and you're flowing through your life, and it's going to be much easier. The things that are coming that you feel might and I'm hearing, this is what I'm hearing is like the outside information that you're receiving, and it feels negative, just let it roll off like water, just because you are going to flow through it, because that's not where you're at. You've already had these visions. You have to go, you're going forward. They're saying you're going forward to where you need to go and we need to be. And you can and it's like being water. You just go within your life, your energy, where you're flowing. I used to do it's like even dancing by yourself in the dark, and you just feel your body and which way it wants to flow. Doesn't matter. There's no rhyme or rhythm. It's your body is telling you, because you're following your energy, your water. You're flowing, and that's what they're asking you right now, is to really be flow like water and ease, and not be so harsh on yourself. Be gentle. Okay, so I'm gonna do the two prayers that I always do. Um, Wisdom circle. So, welcome to our wisdom circle that we do every week. Here we go. Divine Spirit. We gather here in the light of love and truth. We call upon the light of protection to surround and hold the sacred space. May it shield each of us, body, mind, and soul, as open to the wisdom. We invite our spirit guides, loving ancestors, and benevolent angels to join us. Walk with us as we seek truth, insight, and healing. Grant us the clarity to receive what is most needed at this time. For our highest good, the good of our families, our communities, and this earth, we open our hearts a portal of remembrance where wisdom flows freely, and even our challenges become sacred teachers. We open our hearts, we release fear, we step into the divine remembrance, and so it is. Amen. Aho Hashem. Directly connected to the divine and to all that is, we now call upon Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael, please come in and connect with us now. We ask that you protect us, uplift us, and inspire us to live in alignment with our highest and greatest good. Surround us with your wings of love and stand before us, blessing our energy with your angelic qualities of strength, courage, and truth. Please clear our energy and vibration, completely releasing all negative energy, limiting beliefs, fears, illusions, and negative energetic imprints present in our energy and physical being. Please release anything that is blocking us from fully and completely experiencing the love and light present in every moment. Please release all that no longer serves us into the light of the divine, and fill the world and fill the void with unconditional love, light, and compassion. Archangel Michael, we ask that you use your sword of light to cut away all doubt, fear, guilt, or negativity which is around us. Cut any and all cords which are draining our energy and vitality across the lines of time, and assist us in reintegrating our light and personal power which has been drained back into our being now. Please guide us on our path and help us to accomplish our authentic purpose according to divine will, for the highest and greatest good, and so it is. We thank you. Amen. We have for the wisdom circle with this week's brings. Right. So we have, it's so funny. It's really beautiful because right now they're asking you to remember everything that you have loved. And you have to cherish everything. And it's time to, when you're feeling also, if you feel things that you are remembering, you just let them go to the light. This is also saying, you know what? Sometimes we need to let things go, but we give it love as we let them go, right? We give that back to the light. So things that I have that you felt have held you back, people that have held you back, people who no longer are here to walk this path with you, you go ahead and let them go with love and light. And they're showing me it's as you move forward, that's what things are going to be popping up. And you know what? It's time to let even things that you felt okay, here, this is what they're saying is if things that you feel you haven't completed or things that have not worked in your favor, to let it go now. It's no, you don't need to hold on to them. Just give it the love and say thank you. Just know it wasn't for you and you're moving forward. Because look, you have power and courage to move forward in your life. You're no longer allowing things to actually stop you. You're speaking up. You're not even letting fear. You may have a moment of fear and a doubt or a questioning things, but you know what? You know you're finding your voice and what you want to do in your life. You're not allowing people to stand in your way at all. You're moving forward in your life. You're not gonna let fear hold you back or lack feeling like you don't have power because now you do. You're moving forward into that energy. Because look at the reason why it says rejoice in celebration. This tells me right now that you are in a, just okay. It's so funny because I'm hearing you're on the verge of celebrating that something you have been waiting for, or you have been. It's just about to like I'm hearing finish and complete, and you have a celebration. There's a lot of people who honoring you of, and it's funny because they're also saying if you look at the bubbles that usually that's telling me also your guides and everything are honoring you for the work you have done, and you continue to move forward in your life and not have stopped and doubted, even like they're saying, yeah, you may have doubted for a minute, but you kept going and you kept trusting, and your faith is getting stronger and you're being honored. But not only, by people that are surrounding you and uplifting you and the people that are coming in, but also spirit is honoring you and the work you have done. Suffering and silence, I love this card because it actually is just telling me, hey, you're giving a chance to look at and seeing, is this your true, this is also I'm hearing, is this your true path? And you're also seeing, you are seeing the finish line in some way, things being complete. You may feel like you're alone in it, but no, it's actually asking you to take, I'm hearing, take stock of everything because you know what you have created is coming to be. It may sometimes not look like how you set out, but it is going to be completed in a better way for you and for your highest good. It's completion because look at patience and planning. You have been really working hard and it's like I'm hearing laying the ground. The foundation has been built. Everything, the pillars are up. It's just about to hit, and be patient. Okay, all the planning here, it's look at, it's being honored. It is just about, it's like you feel like it's not complete, but yeah, look at it's coming down. So yes, you're being honored, and just be, they're saying just be patient a little bit longer. um Things are happening, and it's almost like I'm seeing different weather. So look at, in each weather, and each time you're seeing the rain and the snow, I see that it's funny that you will see this what's it called, it's like in different season here, even here, if you see there's little leaves and stuff, you're being honored each season, each time that you have laid it, all of it. Now this, look at, we're going into winter, we're going to have the rain, and then in spring it's just going to start to flow. So that me telling me, hey, Be patient, everything you can do, and then in this winter, you are going to see a lot of the things that you have planted come to be. And it's not usually like you say, "Oh, we have to wait till the spring." No, I'm seeing it right now in the winter. It's coming. Partnerships and alliances. See, this is why I'm seeing movement. A lot of movement. Okay. You may feel like you've been defeated, conflict and defeated, but look at the alliances that are coming for you. They're coming for you to continue on your path. You're not alone. And this is just tells me this is like community, friendships, work relationships. The right aligned people are coming in. And then you're still feeling like, oh, it's not working out conflict, but it is. You've never lost your way. Even in those times when you have lost, you feel like you're lost, it's not going to happen. You always had the light. It was always lit. You just took a moment to see everything and you might felt it, but you always turned around and went back into the light. You never lost your way. The light has always been lit. Because look at spiritual strength tells me that your faith is getting stronger. And oh, also I'm hearing you're being more in tune and here and I'm trusting. I always say like the downloads, the thing messages you're receiving and really trusting this. And that because it brings you on your course that you need to go on. Because look at it, positive moving forward to intuition. What I say? It is you're going forward into something that what was heavy and feeling like stormy, or even it was just like the sludge and not being able to move forward. You're seeing the light now. This is a positive move forward in where you're going now. You can trust in that. That's why even I'm hearing even smooth sailings, like what you felt and what you think is still like in your way. No, you're coming out of it. It's everything is being aligned. Your intuition's telling you to trust. It's your when we're in our mind is what actually stops us, because when we're in our heart, that's when we're actually more connected to source. It opens it up. We're no longer overthinking, analyzing, or even being critical to our own selves. Because a lot of transformation is coming. It's almost like I'm hearing a new phases in your life. And it's like partnerships also, and this transformation is a different it's almost like I'm hearing you become more patient with yourself as well, and trusting what what you're receiving in the messages, and what you where you want to go, and how who you want to be in this new light, in this new world that you are creating. See, remember, we're on this earth, but you're also creating the reality around you how you want it to be. And that's what it is how you're seeing things now. What do you want? This happiness, this togetherness, this unity, community, friendships, love, all of that you are now creating, and that's transformation is going towards it. You sacrificed a lot to get where you are. There's a lot of things that you have gone through that you have to honor. I'm hearing honor that, because look at you've never been I always say you've never been without. Even I'm hearing, even at the last minute, you have always come on top. Some way, somehow, it's worked in your favor. Um, Even if it was at the bottom, like you were like didn't have anything, you were never left alone. You were always guided, and you always were. You came out even better. I'm even hearing, even if you had left a bad relationship, this is what I'm saying. Even if you left a bad relationship, you ended up coming out even better. Even though at that moment you might have felt like, oh, you lost everything. No, you have just, if you look back and you start to look back at your life and just saying thank you, you realize, wow, you are richer than you ever been before. You can look around the people who actually honor you, the people that are there for you, you for yourself, and seeing yourself in a different light, and loving who you are now. And your baby feeling it's in the waiting game. Things are not really coming to completion, but yet it is. It's just like, okay, see, there's only a few rings. It's coming to completion. It's just about done. That's what it's telling me. You may be waiting for something. I'm thinking like in a week or two, it may be completed. Um, the universe has heard you, or your what you need in your life has been hearing your in your. I'm gonna have to say it this way because I'm hearing it as prayers, and even asking why things have not worked out, and it's because they're guiding you some way somewhere in a really really in a better way. If you felt like things are not working out, it's a much better, things are coming, and they have heard you. Because look at, you have created something big and major. This is the sacral chakra. And the sacral chakra is the card I always look at it as creation, right? You're creative, what you want to bring to fruition in your life. It doesn't just have to be a job. It can be relationships. It can be this funny, I'm hearing home improvements, how you want to be creative. This is where it's really open right now. I'm gonna have to say this because they're telling me even though we're going into the winter months, actually you guys are going to be very more productive and more creative. I'm hearing it. You may feel like you're pulling back and you're not out with everybody, but this is a time where you're actually feeling like you're what's it called, hibernating, is going to be where you're actually going to get the most creation. You're going to create. So I'm hearing get a notebook out or even a recorder and start recording the thoughts and the feelings that are coming up, and then I always call them downloads of seeing what things need to be created, because this is the most be creative. Because it's, and I told you the winter months, as soon as we get into the new year, whatever you wanted to create, it is coming to be. It's going to be you're going to have this big like see 2 months, um like I'm almost hearing like surge or like you need to go forward and to start something to finally bring it to fruition. Because look at prosperity begins and fulfillment of wishes. I'm telling you, um, well, you have created, you're not alone. See, number one, you're not alone. Like it's going to start really, you're going to start seeing things move in November. December is going to be big. And then when you hit the new year, I'm hearing, do not pay attention to outside influence or information that might detour you, because they're saying stay within yourself, stay in your lane, look forward, remember, keep the blinders on, be the water, right? We have the blind, but you're also flowing in your energy. Other energies can knock us off our path, so when we stay in our energy, then and we can flow like water, what we need to do and to adjust for ourselves and to still feel really grounded, because your fulfillment of wishes, what you have created. Look at the water. See what I'm talking about? Water. Water keeps coming up now. Lately, it's been a lot about water and being more free. And here I'm saying, hearing is you're the master yourself. If you're looking like, oh, I need to go and take another class, or I need to do this, or I need to look for someone else to create a project to bring it to be, I'm hearing you have the knowledge to go ahead and do that. To go ahead and go forward and do the things that you want to create, to start to bring it forward, because it's like you feel like, oh, I need to get this information, I need that. You actually have the information. It's just you feel like, well, I need to have this degree, or and no, if you really think about it, you this is how you take back a lot of your power and control over projects that you want to create. You already have the knowledge, you have the vision, you have, it's just like you feel like you need this. Nope, you actually have it, because look, it's your new beginning. When you decide to take back and explore in your life what you want, I'm hearing traveling, right? A lot of traveling, but taking back control of your projects and your vision and who is involved in them too. um, I'm hearing some people may say they have this degree or something and they know the knowledge. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they can have that degree, but it doesn't mean anything if they don't know how to put a project together, or I'm hearing they can have inflated egos and take over a project and push you out and try to change your mind. I'm hearing stick with your vision. That's going to be very important this week. I'm actually in the next couple of weeks. This is stick to your vision on how you want to do things. That is where truth lies. That is honesty. That is from your heart. That's what is going to get things done. Financial health, things are going to start to change in your favor and financially. I'm also getting, there might feel a struggle is for just a moment, but it's actually there's what they're showing is when actually when you stay on your path and don't let the fear, that's what kind of gets you off, and even the vibration it switches. But I'm hearing stay in your lane again. Stay on your path. The money is coming if you have been waiting for money. Your financial changes are going to shift to a better way. Um, I'm hearing, don't fret, don't fear, allow it to be, because your home environment, you may be moving, but also everything is starting to settle in your own home, being home within yourself. There's a new place coming. I feel like a lot of safety and security is coming your way also. It could be home meaning safety and security, which you have not felt in a while. It is going to be. All right. So we have some grieving. So grieving can be a loss of a relationship, a loss of a loved one. I don't know if that came up for someone that's grieving a losses of someone. I'm just gonna say this: if someone has lost someone, I'm also getting, because I'm getting this sadness that they're okay, um, or feeling like someone has been gone for a while and not in your life, or they passed, that they're okay and they're moving. So this tells me rebirth. They have transformed into a better light. Um, Also, I'm getting that is it's like even the past is finally you have grieved it and you're letting go and you're transforming into something better. You're finding you're coming out of situations of feeling lost much faster, or anxiety. I'm also giving like releasing anxiety as well and letting it go much faster, because look at psychic abilities. This is where your intuition, your seeing, your knowing, your feeling, all that is starting to get really stronger. Trust in those things that are coming for you, because that is, I always say that the angels, your guides, everyone's helping you to go forward in your life. Family issues are going to be changing. I'm hearing stronger. um and if you are worried about family, they are safe. A lot of them are moving forward into something much better. You don't have to worry. So let the worries go so you can focus on what you need to get done for you on your path. See, friendships. These are the unity. Great friends coming in. Um, this is community and friendships. What you're seeing is people coming together. I'm hearing like all walks of life. Like there is something different that is happening now. That when you connect with someone and is a different level, it's actually it's fulfilling. Like the people that are coming into your life now fulfill that connection to everything. Like you can see when you meet them, you're like, oh, I feel like I've known them before. Like these are the type of people that are coming you can trust. That's what I'm getting, and it also brings you peace, brings you a lot of peace in your life, and where you're going in the path right now and the way it's being shown is bringing a lot of peace. I'm going to use the sort of like talk to the angels to see what the angels have to say. I love it. Welcome to abundance into your life. This is prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that source will heal your financial challenges. So they've heard, they know it's coming. So if you've been worrying about that, it is going to change in a abundant way. I always see it as like trickling in. It's if you're waiting on some monies that has not come in, it is coming in. So don't doubt that it's going to come in. And I feel like some may come in really fast, but some trickle in. So there's a lot of changes coming in with the abundance. It could be in even they're showing me, it could even be like abundant of community people. This is not just monetary. They're showing me this is abundant in life that is coming towards you, because sometimes connections to the right people can lead to the money, and that's what I'm hearing is like connecting to the right people brings the money in as well. Um, I love it when they release when I say things in and they come up with the cards. It's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. I love it when what I was saying is a lot of that was coming to complete what you're waiting for is coming to completion. Um Gosh, I keep hearing, the new year. I keep seeing February, January is going to start like come in, but February and March. March is really big. I think I've talked about that one. I keep hearing March. You're going to see February. I'll see them, but March is really huge for some of you. A lot of changes, but in a good way. A lot of things are coming to. I'm going to say here to. How I would say they're showing it to me, like whatever you created, like it finally like launch. Here I'm the word launch, like it finally comes in, and it's not just one, it goes bam bam. I'm seeing like a wave, like water, right? It's that wave coming in, and more things are are coming in. um so yeah, so it's just like it's funny when I see that. It's when they show me it's the waves, and I've been seeing that. That's why I think water came up, because I have been seeing a lot of the water of us, because we're water, we're made up of water as well, is that flow. And then, if you're in that in a pool and you're just drifting, and you get to like all that work, you're trying to get to the edge, but if you just relax, you eventually go to the edge, right? You're flowing with it, and that less struggle, you eventually get there. And that's the thing. So I think that's what they're trying to teach us is we're just flowing. You use our water to flow through it, and we will get there without the struggle. um Trust in the divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you're on your path of growth. You know what I'm getting? If you felt like crying, if you felt like, oh my God, it's just not going to be, and it's frustrating, and you just like go by yourself, get in a place and just let it go, and just ask, just talk and just let it out. Because when you get through that, oh my gosh, it's like that breakthrough. You get to move forward and understand that was just energy that you need to release to move forward and to be stronger in your life. That's old energy, right? We're releasing that old energy, and you are going forward into something really beautiful. All right. All is in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. There we go. Step of the way right there. You've been walking this path, and for a while you've been feeling alone. But you know what? They're showing me you showed up every time in your life. You, even through the hardships, you still got up. And it's all in perfect timing, because sometimes we want to know the end, we want to get to the end without doing all the work. But if you be like the water, just flow through it and experience every moment and just say thank you, it's gonna really come forward, and everything's gonna come to be um, even better than what you thought. All this is coming to an end, this hardship. Have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. I'm being asked to grab one more from the psychic tarot. I don't know why they want me to do that. I'm being asked to grab. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Truths are being revealed. You're also knowing your truth and what you are, but also seeing the truth of everything. It's almost like you're seeing in the truth of your what is out there, and what's like. It's not your reality. You have something better. You're creating something better. So it's being exposed, and you're like, wow, I'm not in. Like you're not part of that, and you're moving forward to your reality, what you want to create. Because look at it's going to be very passion ignited. So what you're going to feel more excited about what you're doing and the projects you're creating and the relationships you're coming into. Everything is going to be really I'm hearing like from the heart, like it's really going to be moving and feeling like you're aligned in your own life now. Because look, you have the authority to do anything you want, and to be who you are, and it doesn't matter what anybody says. That's what I'm hearing right now. You are no longer even judging yourself, and this is not even about judgment. You just know who you are, and you're moving forward into your life and what you want. Because look, the last one is victory and success. You got success in coming in what you're doing. So continue your movement forward. Do not despair of anything. Let that go. Let the fear go that it's not going to happen, because I still see things are moving forward. I'm going to see what Goddess Isis has to say. There we go. See what Goddess Isis has to say for the wisdom circle this week. I feel like she has a lot to say. All right, here we go. We have divine destiny. The divine warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path, even during times of difficulty. When faced with the challenge, a true warrior will summon more of him or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, or intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. Truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. When you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you, you may think there is something wrong with you, but actually, you're intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel, not what appears to be. This is what I was saying about you becoming stronger, and what you're going to be seeing the psychic abilities, being able to know things, and to have a vision or have a download, or when you're speaking to someone, know that they're talking, speaking truth, and who you can trust now. You're that is a connection to self and to source, that you're really trusting in that faith and connecting, so you can see clearly. The dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all its form. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. And this is where I'm telling you that you go within, you release of your trust, the faith. That's your faith keeping you going. And they're showing me you've had faith in yourself, and you kept going. In some reason, or so sorry, not reason, that's me though. Like, and some, I'm gonna say instances, they said that you like, and they're like a fleeting moment, you have almost like given up, and they're like, no, it's that, and some people would say willpower. No, because they're talking, no, you know on your right path and where you're going. You know things are coming in. The test is you're really having connection with yourself again, and that's the hardest part, to have connection and trusting yourself and where you're going and staying on your path. Divine Son Child. Blessing of Sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil. Just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is time to shine bright. See, be who you really want to be, who you truly in your heart you want to present now. It's like I'm hearing the masks are coming down. You don't have to hide or be a certain thing for a certain group. When you're in your own true self, your own heart, your own love, that's what actually people notice and trust. They will trust that, and that's who you actually draw in, those type of people as well. So stay in your light, your own light. Don't let anyone shut, I always hear, shut your shine off, keeping your shine out, and being truly who you are. um Everyone likes to critique, but when you know who you truly are, you can just let that go and know, you know what? That's their opinion, and I'm going to stick to mine and who I want to be. I want to be the true love. I want to be here to help you. That's who people see, your true light. Stay in your light. Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go, trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. And that's what I was talking about, learning to love and just you're not alone in this. You are definitely guarded. And it is not just spiritual, and people, it's people that you connect with on a higher plane who help us through this, to help us see things. A connection to someone that gives you that word that you've been waiting to hear, that is that click, that aha moment. And you're not alone and you continue to grow. Spirit of Isis, beloved initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has a spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you, believe. Life restored. Spiritual resurrection is gifted to you now. Whatever part of your life you thought was to be dead is being revived, will flourish back into your life. Just as a phoenix rises from the fire, transitioning from death into life, so too will you rise again, healed and renewed. So, right now is just to be present with you, to love yourself and love everything you have done so far. And when you have done that, when you look back and you don't bring yourself down in any shame or any guilt and anything that I could have done better in this or I could have said that. When you let that go, your life will be really at peaceful, and you will be able to just be like that water to flow through, and even looking at things that you can see and let go and just say thank you. I'm so grateful for that moment that I learned that, and I'm going, and this is where I'm going. I'm better. I know who I am, truly am now. I'm not what was my past. I am my future. And you have that vision because you have been led to things, the connection of people, and then and the things that you're doing because it is your path. So this week, just be gentle with yourself. Don't actually look and hear and listen to outside things. Be just gentle and I'm just hearing like soft, and just feel like you're this is sometimes I do, I'll sit there and breathe and just feel like my body's just floating. I let go, I let my body become soft, and then I can see things much clearer because I'm not so tense and relaxed, not relaxed and just holding whatever anxiety I have. But when I just breathe and let my body just go, it is much easier to see the path and the way, and allow, like, oh, it's not so hard to get through any I'm gonna say, like, they're showing me like speed bumps, or and or anything that is like, I'm hearing even pillars that get in the way for just that moment. I see that you can even go around them with ease. So enjoy this week. Be loving to yourself. Be present with yourself, and enjoy who you are with and who is around you. You are going to have a lot more people and community coming your way. That's what I just heard. That your connections, a lot more connections in the right way, and you're gonna feel um, not so hurried in your life. You're gonna feel more relaxed, and that's when you just calm down and you'll see things, and they're gonna go your way. All right. Thank you for being here at the Wisdom Circle, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you so much.